The triple threat of Brexit, COVID and now a cost of living crisis has left business owners facing soaring energy bills and struggling to make ends meet. Ripple Energy is trying to help by supporting those struggling to pay these bills, but also give them the chance to be part of the solution.
I set up Ripple to enable everyone to own a tiny bit of a wind farm. I worked out how much of a wind farm or a wind turbine you'd need to own. It's about a credit card slice of a turbine. That would generate enough electricity for a household for 25 years.
The unique approach of shared ownership led by Sarah and her team at Ripple has already proven successful in other parts of the UK.
We've got one wind farm already that's generating. That was our pilot project to prove the concept. That's Greigbather in South Wales. So that's owned by 900 people. Kirkhill here is owned by 5,500 people and a number of businesses as well. And then earlier this year we launched Derrywater, which is a solar park. That's owned by nearly 9,000 people and that will start generating late summer next year.
This immense £30 million site is nestled on the hills between Ayr and Stranraer, and it comprises 8 turbines, with 3 completed right now, and it's hoping to be operational by early 2024. Keeping the Kirkhill Wind Farm project in Scotland on track is the priority of project manager Jamie Adam.
When you get the right weather, you can put them up in a few days. So it's the prep work that takes a little while, but once all the consents and things are in, you can build a wind site really quickly. And that's one of the reasons why onshore wind is now the cheapest form of electricity in the UK.
Ripple Energy believes the UK has a pivotal role to play in the renewable sector, and they are at the forefront of the industry during this pioneering time.
What we bring to that is the platform, an easy way to be able to buy that and then to view how your asset is performing and see the savings on the dashboard. But we also bring the expertise to develop and project manage and then operationally manage these sites once they're up and running as well. So we take care of all of that, so you don't need to worry about that. You can just see how it's performing and see the savings coming into your account.
Businesses are also buying into the Ripple journey as owners of the wind farms and the power they generate.
Here at Kirkhill we have Bruntwood. They've bought nearly £10 million of the wind farm. There are other companies. There's a garden centre that's bought a bit as well. There's loads of other companies. You can buy as much as you want, really. So, not many companies use enough electricity to justify a whole wind farm. So just like a household, they can buy a tiny little slice. If you've got more consumption, you can buy a much bigger slice. But it's really important that businesses can have their own source of low-cost, stable-priced green power, because that's what can protect them from these escalating prices that we've seen over the last couple of years.
In 2022, we decided that Ripple were going to be a really good partner for us in terms of taking forward our clean energy requirements. We're a very purpose-driven organisation, and we've got various commitments around being net zero. But even for economic resilience, that idea that you can start to insulate yourself against future price rises, and certainly the uncertainties that we're seeing in the energy markets at the moment, it's a no-brainer for people to start looking at these more innovative models.
Using the Ripple app, any customer can track and monitor their energy usage and also learn about the impact their wind farm is having on supporting other homes and businesses across the UK. And for Sarah Merrick, the pioneering founder of Ripple, the future is green and renewable, and one where the sky is no longer the limit.